So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you have watched previous videos and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch those videos which are regarding various events that happened. One of the video was regarding La Comunitaria, the event which happened at my university, UAB, Barcelona, you can say, where various communities or groups in the university had their tents and there were various games and events which were involved in that. So you can watch that video as well. For those people who do not know, I came to Barcelona, to Spain for the very first time for my Erasmus exchange program here, and there are various things which are happening around, and I'm here at Saint Jaume Square. You can say La Merce opening was here and various La Merce events, whether the giant dance happened here. And today I thought to discuss about one of the topics I think that should be discussed, and I told you about the La Tomatina festival. If not, then you can go and watch that video regarding my experience of that tomato festival. And I thought in that day I discussed that I would be discussing sometime about how I booked that or what is my experience. So today is the day to discuss that. So first thing is that how I knew about this tomato festival. So I did some research and I got to know that every year, you can say in the last week of the month and specifically Wednesday, there is this festival in Bunol. And what I thought was, since I have to come to Barcelona to Spain for my Erasmus exchange program, so I thought that I should find a way to go to this festival, because if I have the chance then I should try for it. So what I did was I did some research and I found that there are various websites which takes you from Barcelona or from Madrid to the particular spot where this tomato festival happens, and then you can get back with them. So there were various websites which I saw, which I encountered. And since it was my first time, or it is my first time in Spain, so I was quite diligent to see which website I should trust, because that is also important, because I've never been there, so I don't know how the things work differently here. So what I did was I compared various websites, whether ticketstomatina.com or Tomatina tickets related to that. There were some websites, and what I did was I compared them in a way that some websites had the reviews, some websites were very well designed but did not have the review. So also I read some reviews on the Reddit or some other websites, or even in Google I read their reviews, and I thought that I have to decide which website I should trust to book this tomato festival ticket. And finally I decided to go with ticketstomatina.com because they had the reviews on their website. And I also saw that one important thing was there was a contact detail which was mentioned. I called them from Germany itself to see that if something happens, then they answer, or how they receive it, or do they understand something. So what I did was, before booking any kind of trip, I called them and I asked them that how do I know like what things I have to carry, although there were some things mentioned in their website. When you will visit, then you will get to know, although it's I think quite trusted, because I went via their company, which you can say, because various companies takes you to the Tomatina festival. And I called them, I asked them, I think the person who was there at that time, he understands little bit English, and he told that you can call again and maybe talk to another person who understands English good. Although in Spanish he also tried to answer, and also told me one thing, that when you will book this trip, you will receive a mail. If you have any query, you can mail us as well. So what I did was, I sometimes the contact number was mentioned on their website, so I messaged them, or sometimes I mailed them. So I was noticing what kind of response I'm getting, or am I getting any response or not. So for Tickets Tomatina, I got the response from their side, and I think they solved one or two of my queries as well, answered my questions. So I thought that this can be trusted, and in case of any issue I can again reach out to them, because for the other websites I tried communicating with them via messages, but that did not, you can say, go that good. So then it was kind of a comparison, you can say, to see which website I can trust. And finally I went with Tickets Tomatina, and based on their reviews as well. Although one point is that the cost which I compared for this entire experience, it was almost similar, you can say almost 90 euros to book this entire excursion or trip, which you can say. So I went with Tickets Tomatina, and what is included in that is important point. So since I came to Barcelona, so it was like they tell you a stop from where the bus will take you. So in 90 euros, I guess the to and fro, or you can say the transportation, is included via bus to go to Bunol. They also give you the ticket, because I think there is an entry ticket to the Tomatina festival, which is some euros, and they give you at the or in the bus itself. So I think that is also quite important, because usually I have heard that there are counters there in Bunol, you can buy the tickets at the spot, but there is good amount of line. So it's helpful that you get the tickets on the bus. Also I think they were guiding us. So I'll talk about these things one by one. first of all, I booked it almost 90 euros, and I received an email by them. What's the spot? They also, sent a image, I guess, that where you have to come to catch the bus, because this is my first time in Barcelona in Spain, so I was not that much familiar with the places or the boarding points, but somehow we navigated that. Although there was one thing that happened with the navigation point. You can watch my vlog for that. We got the bus from another point, but we finally found that out, and they waited for the people to board, so that was important. So usually when you go there, when you book it, they have a list of the people, or they have the names. So when I went to the bus, they check marked the names, and then our trip got started. So there was a person who can speak English, so you can talk with her as well, and she was very well organizing things there. So when we were at the bus, we were given the details that when the bus will stop, you can do the rest now. And they also, one more important point, in this 90 euros almost, we got a t-shirt as well of Tomatina, so that was good. You can tell them your size, and we received a Tomatina t-shirt that was also included, although the locker was not included. So in the bus we were given all these details. There was a break as well, and they played a movie regarding Tomatina, so they told about the history, why Tomatina is celebrated in Boon. Also they played that video both in Spanish and English, you can say. So the people who don't understand English and maybe understand only Spanish, they can watch that, and people who communicate in English, they can watch that video. There were several people there. You get to meet new people as well. And another important point was, since sometimes if you take some stuff, and they told that you can buy some things there, so you can even have a locker facility, so you can even get the locker facility in the bus itself. So they were selling some tickets regarding the food options or the food combo which are there, or the locker service which they provide. So this was not included. Locker I think was almost 5 euros, and they had some updated prices in the bus, so you get those details as well. And the person who was organizing, she went to everyone, and while giving that band which we usually get when we buy the Tomatina ticket, she was asking if you want a locker or not, if you want any other service or not, and you can choose right at the spot what you want. I chose the locker because when you go to Tomatina festival, you might want to put some stuff in the locker, because you only want to take some things which you need or which are essential to you, for example your phone cover. But since in Tomatina festival people throw tomatoes, so people usually avoid taking some other things with them which are not that important, so they can put that stuff in locker room. Also the clothes, so one of the bag, I think I put it in locker. I just carried my phone, my cover to protect my phone, and I also carried one of the glasses, because I think that's also important when you are going to Tomatina festival. Although I think I'll talk about this as well. So you can buy those services in that, and then you reach there. Then the person who is there, they also told us that if you don't want to buy any locker, you can put the stuff in the bus. But the thing is, then you can only take that when we are leaving or when we are departing again from Boon. Also either you can buy a locker or you can put your stuff in the bus, but we don't allow you. Suppose if you want to change and you are wet and you are all tomatoes are all over your body, then we can't allow you to sit in the bus, because bus will become dirty, so it's on you. So the thing was, I think some people purchased locker, some people purchased some food combos as well. And then we reached Boon Hall, and there was this person who was directing us that, okay, we'll take you from point A to point B. We'll first take you to the locker room facility, then we can take you to our fun zone activity where you can buy some drinks on the way. You can see that those things in the vlog, like there were different music going around. We had to walk for some time to go to the actual place where Tomatina happened. So they had this flag with them, BCN was written there, so that people can navigate and they can just follow them, because they were saying that after the Tomatina festival you might want to use the shower. So there were certain timings which were told to us that at this time we'll meet at this spot, and don't try not to lose us, because there are many people who attend this Tomatina festival. So they were very well organizing all the things. They were waiting for the people sometimes. And now if I talk about what I took to the Tomatina festival, I searched about it, and I thought that sometimes people might lose their phone, because sometimes pushing happens and you throw all these tomatoes on different people. So what I ordered was a waterproof case, so that many times in the vlog you can also notice that tomato smashed my phone, but it was well protected with that waterproof cover which I tied, which I hanged on my neck. Also I got a pair of glass to protect my these glasses. So that was quite a bigger glass, so that when tomatoes come on my face, they don't damage these glasses. So these were some of the things that I took with me, and that's it. And I took one set of slippers which I want to throw, because what happened when Tomatina started, and one of my slipper got lost because there was some pushing happening. And then you can take those you can say in a way the clothes which you are eager, or you can say which you can easily throw or don't want to use. Although I took a pair of clothes with me. Although I washed them later on, I wore that T-shirt that they gave me for Tomatina Festival. That was good. So I wore that T-shirt. I had one pair of short with me, and then I also had my pair of slipper also. Although I lost them, but only these things I carried, which are essential. Although the phone, sometimes people put it in locker if they don't want to record, but I wanted to make a vlog and record, so I took it. But I tried to save that from getting stolen, or keep it close to me and always tied on my neck with that waterproof case that I got. Also, now you must be thinking that how you buy food or drinks there. The thing was, one thing I noticed, either you can buy the package or the coupons which usually they sell in the bus. What you can also do is, sometimes local people also were selling paella or the sangria for different prices. So what I did was, I carried, I think, some cash on my phone case. So I just carried cash, not my purse, not my IDs or something, so that I don't need them. Also, they told us that sometimes, suppose you need a passport, since some people may be coming from different localities. So for an ID, what you can do is, you can carry some printouts with you, like the printout of the ticket, like you booked this Tomatina package from us, and then the printout of the passport. So that I did. I carried the printouts with me, and also the soft copy on my phone. So if some place I have to show my ID, then I can show that directly on my phone. So I don't have to carry the original passport, so that it doesn't get lost or stolen. So I would suggest that minimal things to carry, so that it can help you as well, and you have some things on your phone, and then you can carry your phone. Like I said, I carried cash. I put it in my phone cover, and that's it. I was good to go, and then you can buy some things there as well. Although I think maybe in some places you could have done the card payment, but I preferred carrying cash, and that too minimal, because I did not wanted to get many things there. So it helped me in a way, and some people got or purchased drinks from the counters which were there. So you can buy that according to your need, and that's it. Maybe you can say a protective glass for your eyes, because tomatoes get smashed on your body and on your face. Or maybe you can carry a waterproof phone cover, so that you can still record things, and your phone will be safe. And maybe some kind of a thing that you can hang on your neck, and so that you don't lose your phone, because with this amount of crowd, I think there might be a good chance that your phone might get lost. Like my slipper, one of the slipper got lost, although one of them I found later on. It was like swimming in the tomato water, but that was good. So I think these are the minimal things that you can carry throughout the festival. And after that, when the festival happened, although how is the festival, for that I would recommend that you watch the vlog, because I have made all these videos out of it, and then you can refer how the tomato gets smashed on your body and on your phone. But after that, we were given certain time idea that, okay, you have this much time with you, and you have to go to the shower area. So they took us to one of the shower area. There were different public showers, but there was a facility that you can even wash yourself in the river. So I think the person who was there, she told us that you can follow us, and we went to the public showers and the river place, and they waited for almost all of the people there. And there were different signs, like the people who came from Barcelona, they were carrying BCN, or some people came from Valencia. So through this website, when you book a trip, you suppose if you are going from Valencia or Madrid or Barcelona, it's like you can go from that point, and they will drop you back to that point. So that was also quite good. Many different buses came there. And one more thing important that they told was that this is, I think, was kind of the only bus which came from Barcelona. Although for Valencia, I think there was some different buses or options. They told you have to be on time, because if you lose the bus, we are not gonna wait for people, because we have to go back to Barcelona, because it took good amount of time. So I think one of the important point is to remember that you have to be on time, and just keep the time thing in mind, and then you are good to go. After the showers, like we went to the locker rooms, and we put, like I said, I had an extra pair of clothes. So what I did was, I changed. Once we went back to the locker room, I got my pair of clothes, and I changed right there. And that was, I think, very much manageable. And then we went back to the bus, because we did not want the bus to be dirty. And then the bus waited there, and it departed well within the time. So if I tell you about summarize it, then it costed almost 90 euros. You can book with them, you can mail them, you can contact them, even call them. That's why I thought, since they are answering or responding on phone or on mail, so it's good to book via them. Although you can book via different websites as well, but it depends totally on you. And they were quite responsive. Like they told me, you can even call us if you are not able to find the bus. So they were always reachable on phone, and also they were well organized. They gave us a t-shirt. So in this 90 euro almost package, we got a t-shirt, we got the tickets of Tomatina Festival, and also there was a tour. Like I said, there was a guided tour. They gave you an idea. They played a movie as well there. They stop at one point, and then you can buy things accordingly, and they sell some things in the bus as well, so you can buy those add-ons as well. Like I told you, I got the locker for €5, and it was very much manageable. So I would say it was quite worth it to go from Barcelona to the Tomatina festival, which happened in Bunol. I think that's also one of the things that I kept in mind, because I wanted to go there and experience that tomato festival, and it was quite worth it to experience with Tickets Tomatina. And the person, like I said, who was there, she was very cooperative, and if you have any doubts, you can ask them, and always reach out to them as well. So it was quite fun overall, superb experience to experience, or to be there at this tomato festival. And it was really good. I met some random people, new people. It was really fun to enjoy with them. We went to different tents, we danced, we played with tomatoes, smashed tomatoes. Although I think in that festival, what happened when that festival started, we were some people together, but when the pushing thing happened and we were separated. But again, I met some other random people, played with them, and it's for 1 hour. Now if I talk about the time, the tomato festival lasts 1 hour. It started at 12 o'clock. So we hear one shot, you can see that in the video, that there was one shot fired at 12 o'clock. Although I thought, when I reached to one of the places, I thought that this is where the tomato festival happens, but there was another entry point. You can see that in the vlog. From that entry point, they don't allow you to carry any drink or something. You can just carry your phone, and that's it. And your maybe your thing, like I said, your glasses, and that's it. You are not allowed to carry any drink bottle. So people usually have to throw the drinks and other things before entering to the main place. So we showed our ticket, which was a band on our hand, and then we went inside the area. And then at 12 o'clock the shot was fired. We were at that place, and at 1 o'clock another shot fired, which represents or depicts that now the tomato festival is over. So it was overall for 1 hour. It was really fun. For the 1 hour it was really good, and after that people were swimming in the tomatoes, taking photos, enjoying, and it was overall a great experience. And after that there was shower facility that I told you, and we went to the bus, reached on time, went to the locker, changed our clothes, then went to the bus, and the bus departed on time, and then we were in Barcelona on time as well. So I would say, according to my experience, since I booked from Tickets Tomatina, so you can maybe trust them. Their service is quite good, decent. The money was worth it, almost €90, as I told you. Rest of the things you can check in their website. I'll also try to put their website link in the description. So when you want to book this Tomatina ticket, then you can visit them, you can reach out to them. They also talk in English, but on certain days, so maybe they find a person for you to whom you can talk to or connect to, and you can always mail them as well. So I think I'll end this vlog now, and through this vlog you also got an idea regarding my experience, the cost, the timing, how it happened, and my experience. Although for my experience you have to go and watch that La Tomatina festival vlog, you can say, because I remember the tomato fight. It's one of the world's biggest tomato fight which happens there. It is so much fun. But through this vlog you also got an idea about some of the important points that I always wanted to discuss, because I told in the vlog that I wanted to cover some of the points, and now I think today is the good time to talk about them. And if you have any queries, any questions, you can first of all reach out to the Tickets Tomatina. But if you want to ask me something, you can write down in the comment section as well. So by thanking everyone, by thanking ticketstomatina.com, I think I'll end this vlog now. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste, chalo, adios. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. Now you can also go to new launch playlist regarding Barcelona, regarding Spain, to watch videos accordingly whenever you get time. And also there is new playlist regarding La Merce festival, whose opening ceremony happened here with the firework on that side. You can watch videos in that playlist as well according to your interest. Bye bye.